Now you have the little tiny head. You can make the little nose out of black clay, but I was a bit too lazy to take that out and soften the clay. You can put some wrinkles on the forehead, but I prefer not to because makes it all a little bit busier. You can make some wrinkles with your needle or your toothpick. You can make some wrinkles here, just so it starts to look more like a Shar-Pei. You can put a dent here, just try some shapes, but I like to keep it kind of simple and easy. But you can make a black button and stick it onto the tiny head. It's no problem. Just the same way the glue, you press it a bit harder than you normally would, just to make sure it sticks. And then you can already see a tiny bit of Shar-Pei coming to life. Next stop is the ears. Gonna put this one down. Our favorite breed has very tiny ears, so very little clay. Just make a little flat triangle like this. Doesn't need to be much. Flatten it a bit more where it sticks to the head, so you get a nice surface to stick it. That's one, and I'll try to match the ear. They don't have to be exactly the same, but but tiny, yes, because we know how tiny their ears are. Like a little triangle with some flattened kind of piece to it at the back, so you can stick it easy on to the head. Then take the glue. See, they're not equally, but I guess you're gonna stick the figurines onto something anyway, so and it cannot be perfectly even, then it doesn't look handmade. So you put a tiny bit of glue where the ears go, just like that, and then take the ears, press them down. Second one, press it down. You can shape it, put the ears to the side, or when they're listening, you can really play with it, but you can just put them forward like they need to be. Normally what I suggest to do is kind of roll it out a little bit so it sticks very well, because you don't want them falling off. You stick them and then you roll it out a little bit so it kind of becomes one piece. It's making sure. You see now the one ear is seems to be standing up a little bit. I'm gonna leave it like that. I like it. Put some dents in the nose where because of manipulating the piece you can lose some of it and you can put it back. Then like the tiny thing on the lip, I can do it with the toothpick, or if you want to make a bigger mark, you do it with the knife, but not with the sharp edge, with the back of the knife, so not the part where you cut. I have a tinier piece, so you have like a mark, but it's not like it's cut. So it's a nice mark, but it's not a cut into the clay. Then you can make a hole for the mouth. You can leave it like that, like a tiny little hole, and you can put a tongue in it if you want. I always put like 3 little dents on the face. Sorry, was off camera. Like 3 little dents here, or you can put them in a row, but it's like what I like to do. This is already looking like a cute little Sharpie, and you can do a tongue. I will do that next, and what I normally do is do the head and then make 2 paws just to make it a bit cuter. You can make like a body as well, but this for now is the head, and I think it looks cute already. So next will be the tongue and the tiny little feet.